to say, in July 12th, Lulu La Reina, your Mexican Barbie, will be in New York, making her Rising Star debut. Wow, I am so happy for this opportunity. You guys have no idea. I seen who's on this card, and I have to say, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to become your first Rising Star Women's Champion. And to celebrate, I'm gonna have pizza, bagels, and most definitely try some New York tacos. So I cannot wait to meet you all. Mwah! I love you, and we'll see you July 12th. Bye!
Hi everybody, it's Daliah James here. I am super excited to be a part of Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. They're hosting an all-women championship tournament where they will crown the first ever women's champion. And I'm excited because that's going to be me.
Rising Star Women's Wrestling. You've cultivated yourself quite the roster. So many women, so much potential for this tournament. But lest we forget, I have been a caged animal for far too long. But I'm loose now. And I will be champion!
Yo, they call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, instilled the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and we were having some technical problems, so Daliah is trying to get on, and hopefully she'll come on. But in the meantime, I got a special guest. He was on here recently. I'm joking up over here. Let me bring to you the one and only Rob Bother.
What's up, Papa Dink?
Welcome back, Rob Bother. Long time no see, buddy.
Yeah, long time no see. Thanks for having me back. You know, I'm so popular, they just wanted me to come back, I guess.
I'm choking over here, buddy.
Well, you know, people tend to choke up when I come on the screen for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm ugly or, I don't know. I just have that. See,
Look, Erica said Erica won't be happy about this.
Hey, Erica loves me. She knows she does, just like Serena does. So they know they want to see me. They can't help it.
Let's talk about Pride Bowl coming up, right?
Yeah, let's talk about that show. Let's push it. You got Pride Bowl 2 coming up this Saturday, June 14th, at the Greene County Fairgrounds in Paragould, Arkansas. Doors open up at 6 p.m. Showtime will be 7 p.m. General admission is $10. VIP is $15. And let me tell you something. This is a show you're not going to want to miss. Like right there, you can win $25 just for showing up and being there. You know, we're gonna.
That's easy money.
They're gonna come out during intermission and picked a random person to win $25 that just stays and watches the show and shows up.
I agree.
You know, not only that.
Oh, Erica's mad.
Erica, you'll get over it. Hey, I'm better looking. I can't help it. You know, this sexy beard.
I got something going on too. All right, let's talk about this match coming up. The QWO versus Double Cross.
You got the QWO versus Double Cross. And they're putting their WWE Tag Team titles on the line. I've been in the ring with all four of these gentlemen. And let me tell you something. They're going to lay it all out on the line Saturday.
Right.
Because it is a TLC match.
Uh-huh.
So, you know what a TLC match means, right, Papa Dink?
Yeah, I know what a TLC match means.
Yeah. So, man, there's no telling what's going to happen. There's no telling who's going to come out on top on that. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a little biased. I hope Double Cross dethrones the QWO. Erica, you get all the raise. I'll give you a raise, Erica. I got you. Okay.
Oh, we have a guest, Rob Father.
Well, I'm glad.
It's Daliah Black joining us.
Hey.
Hello.
Time.
Hi.
I know. I brought Bun Bun.
Oh Lord.
He's trying to order extra cookies. I think that's what was the problem.
Bun was keeping you from getting on.
That's right. He's a jealous bunny. I don't know what to tell you all.
Yeah. Nice. I love it. Welcome, Daliah.
Thank you.
We were just going over the matches real quick.
Awesome.
Well, let's talk about this match coming up. Maddie Grace versus Maddie Bug. What are your thoughts?
Daliah, I'll let you talk about this match. Go ahead.
I am completely okay talking about this match. I'm very excited about these two young talents. They are amazing women, and they are definitely going to have a legendary run. But I am going to make sure that they are ready for this title match.
Wow.
That is my whole thing. I believe in these women wholeheartedly. But again, like I said, that is my title. It's always going to be my title, no matter who's holding it. And it is an honor to be holding that women's title, no matter whose hands it's in. And that's how I feel about it.
Okay, what about you? Oh, God, I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
Erica says, my Daliah and Bundle.
Well, here's the thing, that you got two young ladies that are coming up right here in Abby Grace and Madison. Both been trained together. They both used to be best friends.
Wow.
It's kind of a bittersweet kind of enemy thing going on now.
Uh-huh.
That, Maddie kind of turned and come to the dark side a little bit. And I'm going to put it to you like this. These two young ladies are just starting in the business. They both had about 4 matches underneath their belt, both of them. I say look out for both of them in the future. TNR, WWE, you never know where they're going to expand to. They could even go up to Titan Championship Wrestling. They could go to, South Carolina. They could go to Tennessee. You never know where you're going to see these two girls at.
You never know.
At the end of the night, my prediction at the end of the night, whichever girl makes that first mistake, that's who's going to win.
Okay. Daliah, who's your pick to win?
The winner.
The winner.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the smart choice.
That makes sense. Rob Father, what about you?
Man, I'm going to have to go with Maddie.
Maddie, really?
I'm going to have to go with Maddie. Maddie's hungry for it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, out of the last 3 times that these two faced each other, Abigail's come up with the upper hand. Somehow or another, she just finagles one out. I mean, look who she's with. I mean, she's with the QWO. So the QWO is always on top. So, I'm going to go with Maddie on this one.
All right. You're going with Maddie. Next match we got over here. The Outsider versus the Silverback. Big Joe Helps.
Well, let me tell you something about this match right here. So, you seen that. So that means the outsider ain't got but one of them left. So all I got to say is to Joe, if you'll stick to your plan, Joe, you will dethrone the outsider from the WWE heavyweight title. Silverback, if you don't stick to your plan, then I see the outsider coming out on top. They had what they call the match candidate of the year last show.
Right.
It was a great match. I watched the Silverback carry the outsider all the way across the ring and powerbomb him. I mean, the outsider's not no slim guy. So you're talking about two beasts going at it. And if Joe will stick to the plan, I see Joe coming out on top.
Wow. Once again, all right, you did your pick. What about you, Daliah? Let me guess the winner.
No, actually, I believe in both these men. I mean, both are great talents. The outsider definitely has a legacy of his own, and the Silverback came out of nowhere. It's really honestly hard. It's a hard choice, but I feel like the Silverback, since he's gotten into the ring with the outsider, might have a plan this time. And nothing against taking away from the outsider. I think the Silverback could pull an upset for sure.
Okay. We'll see what happens this Saturday night. All right, Tim Hansen versus Lightning Logan Light.
So you remember the conversation you had a while ago, Papa Dink, with Double J and talking about Logan and Tim Hansen?
Yes.
So this is the story that's been told. You know, Logan has struggled. He's 0-3 against Tim Hansen. He dropped the title to Tim Hansen, and he's yet to beat Tim. Period.
Hmm.
You know, so Tim has been in the business. Tim Hansen has been in the business for 30 plus years, and you got Logan Light that's been in the business for about 4 years. So you take that knowledge against a young guy. I'm gonna pick the knowledge a lot way before I would pick the young guy, because Tim can teach Logan so much if he would just listen.
Okay.
But Logan's the type of person that Logan Light wants to do Logan Light and only Logan Light. So I'm gonna go with Tim Hansen on this one.
What about you, Daliah?
So Logan Light, I know for a little bit now, and I have seen him go to some depths in that ring. He has pulled the will to survive on a whole nother level. The matches I've seen him go through and the level of chaos that has ensued. But the wild card here is going to be Maddie. If she's out there with Tim, it's going to turn into a tag team. You know, it's going to be a 2-on-1 at that point. Maddie is smart. She is a fierce woman, and she will protect her father, Tim Hansen. And nothing to discredit Tim on that point. The fact he is the legacy. And so I agree with Robfather. I think Tim's going to pull it again. Logan's going to have to come up with a great strategy to take on two opponents at once, if he can do it. If he doesn't, then
right. Okay.
Now I kind of hold on a minute, Papa.
Yeah.
I kind of like something that Daliah Black back here said just a few minutes ago. That Maddie's going to protect her dad. Right? That what you said?
Absolutely.
Unlike Abigail protecting her dad, right? Yeah, I did say that. Yeah, unlike Abigail protecting her dad, because she crossed paths and went to the QWO and ran off and left me. So, yeah, I agree with you. Maddie's going to be something to deal with.
That whole situation's above my pay grade.
Well, Erica's getting a raise, so do you want a raise too?
Wow.
Are you giving me a raise? What?
Well, you might not like the raise I'm going to give Erica.
Oh, here comes Abby right now. Just remember, Daliah, that title will be mine.
Okay. Come on, I told you to bring it.
Abigail, you're a lot of talk. For a little video girl. You sure can run your mouth.
Actions speak louder than words.
Darn right. Your daddy spoke actions this weekend, did you? I come out on top of the TNR title. What did you come out with? Nothing. Zero. Zilch.
That's a shame. Oh, here we go. Her response. Dad, I protected you and you know it. Just remember who had the plans.
Abigail, you never did stick to the plan. You always was flirting around with Triple J or looking at Ray, talking to Ray for some reason, but you kept your eyes off the ball all the time. I mean, look at you now. You got a boyfriend and you run away from home, don't even want to stay at home. So, what else do you expect me to believe? You want me to believe anything else? I mean, where you at now? You're not home. So, go figure.
Wow, Erica throwing some shade at you right there. Excuse me, sir, but I'm the one that pays for the website.
Oh.
Wow. She's clapping back over there.
What did Erica say?
She's paying for the website.
Wait a minute, Erica. Didn't I pay you for the website? Yes, I did. Yes. But I've got your raise, Erica. As soon as you walk in the door, I'm going to put you two rings up on my ladder. That's the best raise you'll get because you won't be short no more.
Whoa. Wow. Oh, man. Abby's got some more stuff going on. I told you I would get number one contendership, and I did. And if Girly Pop on here would have not interrupted our match, I would win.
Wow. Whoa, we got something over in the comments over here.
What is this? Official announcement from the desk of TNR Commissioner. Daliah Black, you were never officially crowned the world champion, yet you continue to walk around with the property of TNR Championship Wrestling. This is your final warning. If you do not return the TNR Women's Championship title immediately, you'll face legal prosecution to the fullest extent, and you'll be banned from all TNR events until further notice. Don't play games with thieves. Whoa.
I love that. Well, let's take a step back like his hairline. And I'm going to say what I said before. He wasn't grown enough to take that belt from me. I'll give it back when I'm ready. And what's funny is that it's there with you all. Bun Bun decided to play hide and go seek with the title before we left. So it's in TNR's area. You just have to go look for it. Enjoy that game.
Wow. Tim Hansen says, you're in denial. I feel bad for you. Hang it up and retire.
Oh.
Yikes. Abby says, hashtag return my time.
You didn't win either?
Yeah, Abby, you didn't win. Madison didn't win. Nobody won. It got thrown out.
So, I mean, they're having the match this weekend. Is it for the title? Is it not for the title?
No, it is not for the title.
Okay.
But I don't know when they're having their next. You have to ask the commissioner when they're having their title match again because he's the boss now. I'm not the commissioner no more, so he is. So
he just made that official announcement that Daliah needs to return the title ASAP. We'll face legal prosecution.
Well, sounds like to me, Double J, you're there at the office right now. You might need to check around the office and make sure that you find the belt that she said she left in the office. She's giving you a hint. If you ain't taking that, Double J, it's in the office.
Right.
So
he ain't taking the hint. I want my title, says Abby.
Well, Abby, I'll tell you what. If you'll come back home and you will join back up with your dad and get away from the QWO, I will get you a title. It'll be about that big that you can put around your shoulder right here. You know those little mini ones? That's about the only one you deserve.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. A lot of shade being thrown tonight. Maddie Bug will win the title. Hashtag the Untouchables.
You got it. Hey, right here.
Unbelievable.
I'm telling you, this women's division is getting exciting. Don't want to miss this.
Definitely don't want to miss this. TNR Wrestling. Make sure we check it out this Saturday.
No, WWP's this Saturday, Papa Dink.
WWE? Mm-hmm. Sorry. WWP is this Saturday.
TNR will be June 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Why have my dates confused? You told me like 8 months ago that this was the big show. So I'm thinking 7th.
This is the big WrestleMania show for WWP. It's got Pride Bowl too. It's their biggest show of the year. I mean, where a lot of the confusion probably comes in is because TNR and WWP they do run together. We run together, and we do a lot of shows together. So I support WWP just as well as WWP supports TNR. That's coming from co-owner of TNR. That's not from the Rob Father. This weekend means a lot to us. It's all about pride. It's all about love and acceptance and equality for everybody. People might think that it's about people that are gay, people that are lesbians, people that are whatever. It's about anything and everything. It don't matter if you're black, you're white, you're green, you're yellow, you're purple. It don't matter. We accept you for who you are, and what you want to be. And that's the reason why we call it love, acceptance, and equality of everything. So,
all right. Abby's got something for you to say. I think she meant to say sperm donor. I don't need you to cheat for the title, so I'm okay where I'm at, but I am on my way home.
I'll make sure to lock the door.
Serena says, Daliah, who would you like to see walking the doors at WWP and TNR?
Oh, I got a list. I do. I would love to have Risa Clark.
Okay.
I like her a lot. She's great. I know we've had Misty Marks. I'd love to have her back. I know Abaddon is a new free agent, which I would love to see her come to the show. And I'd love to be a part of that. And then also Shotzi. I'd like to see Shotzi too, because she's another free agent.
Yeah. Okay.
Man. Papa Dink, I don't know where to fill out my pocketbook just went in.
I was about to say, you better bring out the checkbook, Godfather.
Hey, good Lord.
They're not cheap.
It's not cheap. No, it's not.
Serena says, oh, snap, not Abby saying sperm donor. I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Serena, I don't know what I'm going to do with her.
Yikes. So what's your dream match, Daliah? Says Abby.
Oh, wow.
That's a good one.
So growing up, I had always wanted to be in Hell in a Cell. I didn't care who my opponent is. I always wanted to be in a Hell in a Cell match. But dream match now, I would love to team up with Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Vicaire, Julia, and Rosemary.
Okay.
Man, I didn't. Papa Dink, is my ears not ringing or something? I didn't hear the Rob Father on that. Did you?
No, you didn't hear Rob Father at all.
Golly.
You didn't have. Nobody said it had to be mixed. Men are different.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he said anybody. I didn't know. I didn't listen very well.
Look, I'm an equal opportunity offender. We can go at it too, Rob Father.
Okay, I got you now.
Okay.
Got you.
What is your favorite thing about shooting promos and promo pictures from Erica?
Oh my gosh.
That's every show.
Erica, I gave you a raise. Come up with a new question. I gave you a raise, honey. You can afford to do a new question now. I gave you a raise. You're no longer an Oompa Loompa anymore. You have grown up. So you can ask a different question than that. But hey, I will tell you this. This is telling you this as the co-owner of TNR. Erica does do a great job. Erica does not get enough credit for what she does. She is our camera lady that's in the back, takes all of our promo pictures, takes all of our videos, does all of our editing, takes care of both our web pages for WWP and TNR. So I can't thank Erica enough. So Erica, from TNR and WWP, we thank you a lot.
Oh man, the commissioner is sending another long ass message.
I'm telling you.
The infamous one, Double J, Daliah Black. You want to sit around playing with stuffed animals like this is some kind of joke? That women's championship title you're holding hostage isn't a toy. It's property of TNR Championship Wrestling, and it presents blood, sweat, and sacrifice. But you want to play games? Fine, I can play games too. See, I've got 17 years of experience in this business. I've walked through fire, built EMP.
Stuffed animals. Is he talking about you, Rob Father? Because I know he's not talking about Bun Bun.
I think he's talking about Bun Bun.
He's not talking about Bun Bun. Because the only person that's got fluff in their head is Double J.
Wow.
You better watch it.
Wow.
See, Tim Hansen said it. Tim Hansen said Erica Black is awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yes, she is.
I might pick on Erica a lot, but let me tell you something. Erica is awesome. So
Good stuff. Bun Bun is not in this.
Oh, Bun Bun's not. Oh, that's because Abby loves Bun Bun.
All right,
Everybody loves Bun Bun.
Double J, she's trying to tell you where the dadgum women's titles at. Listen.
No.
Does he though?
No one touches Bun Bun.
I
That's right.
told you, Bun Bun. Everybody loves Bun Bun.
Good stuff to know.
Made enemies with that comment. I'm just saying.
So, Daliah, what made you want to start in wrestling?
I was just thinking that too.
Hey, we're making a good team. I'm sorry.
Co-host.
It actually started with my dad. Actually, growing up, I didn't have a lot of things to connect with my parents on, and this just happened to be one of them. They would actually turn off what they were watching, and we'd watch like the main event of Raw or Nitro. I was a huge Sting fan and I loved The Undertaker, lived for those guys. And yeah, it was just something we could bond over and have something to connect with. Growing up as a teenager, you don't want to talk to anybody and want to be isolated a lot. And so that was just one way for me to bond with my parents. So it's always been very special to me. So yeah.
Awesome. Good question, Rob Father.
Yes,
you should be the co-host.
Well, we said that a long time ago, but we ain't done that yet.
It's coming. It's coming. All right. Daliah, what kind of match do you want to have that you haven't had yet?
I have a match that I have been dreaming about, and it is unique for me, and it is my dollhouse match, and it is a hardcore death match.
Okay. All right. Now, who would you like to be your opponent?
I know that Ali Savage has been brought up, but I also know that I would love to go one-on-one with Ray Ivy.
Okay. Let's pull up this comment real quick. I think the Canines need to give Rafa Hansen legacy the being they deserve. Maybe one day when they aren't too scared.
I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of the Canines. I don't know what much y'all think I'm scared of the Canines.
I don't know.
All they are big puppy dogs that need some dog treats, and they'll go on about their happy merry way.
Rafa, you get the next question.
My next question is for you is, where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
Oh, that is definitely good. Hopefully I'm still a part of TNR and WWP, and hopefully I am still a part in a way that I can help people find themselves, because this is helping me find a voice for myself, even in my regular life. This is helping me become a better person all the way around and give women an opportunity to express themselves and also to represent my community, because I am a part of the queer community, and that you don't have to be limited just because people think, you can only do certain things. It's not true. It's absolutely not true. I would love to still be here helping people, motivating people, whatever I need to. Just be there to be their cheerleader, even screaming in the crowds.
Very good answer.
Good answer. All right. Traveling. Where would you like to go wrestle that you haven't gone to?
So I'm still fairly new, but actually anywhere that gives me a good opportunity. Because I feel like anywhere in the world is always a new adventure and a new opportunity. And plus, it would also be able to network for TNR and WWP to get the word out all over the United States or all over the world. So, yeah.
All right. Serena's got a question for you. What company would best fit you? AEW, NWA, OVW, TNA, or WWE?
So, I've thought about this a lot. Endgame, if I had to pick an endgame kind of scenario, I think I would like AEW, only because I feel like I would have a little more control over my creative narrative, because I am a super creative person. and just to have a little more voice for it. But honestly, I would be honored to get as far as I can.
Serena took my next question down there. Go ahead and pop it up. I was just fixing to ask for that.
I'll pop it up. What does Pride and Pride Month mean to you?
Everything. It means everything to me. I am, like I said, I do drag. I've done drag for 7 years. It'll be my 8th year this year, actively. And yes, this is kind of what I look like. I still do very feminine presenting drag. And I'm one of less than 10 women that still actively do drag in Arkansas. So that's a big deal. And so to have Daliah just go from a stage to now the wrestling ring is a big deal. And so I know that my drag community and my queer community support me 100% in this. And so it means a lot that I have wonderful companies like TNR and WWP that don't hold people back, that let people express themselves the way they truly are and to live their life freely and express themselves that way.
That's a good answer. We both said it at the same time.
See, that's a good thing you do, Rob Father.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a good person every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Only when I want to be.
Don't tell Abby that.
I ain't telling Abby nothing. You can't tell Abby anything anyway. I mean, like I said, I've told her time and time again she don't need to be with the QWO, but she listened. No.
Tell her Bun Bun said it. She apparently listens to Bun Bun.
Hey, Abby, Bun Bun said you don't need to be with the QWO.
I don't think Bun Bun said that. She is an independent woman. She can make some of her own choices.
Pull that comment up right there, Papa Dink. Pull that comment up right there. The last one.
The last one? Okay.
Yeah, last one come up right there.
There we go.
You
suck.
In case y'all don't know, that is the other half owner of TNR Championship Wrestling, which is the biggest piece of scumbag trash that lives in Oregon, that takes advantage of a little brother anytime he gets a chance that he can get the spotlight or thinks he can do something even bigger and better than me. He's got to get on here and just let his peas know. You know, just if you want to see what happens to old TJ Murphy, just show up Saturday at the fairgrounds. I got something in store for him, and he don't even know it yet.
All right. Last question, Rob Father.
Last question. I got to make this a good one then. I got to make this a real good question.
A real good question.
So, in TNR or WWP, could you see the women's division getting so big that we have to add tag team titles for the women's division?
Yes.
What makes you think
that? I absolutely do think we can get that big. I think that we are bringing things to the table that nobody else has got going for them. Even on a national level, I think the talent we've got is growing, it's developing, it's becoming, it's evolving. I can see us easily having tag team titles when in building, and I can't wait. I may cause a lot of chaos, but I can't wait. There is a method to this madness, and it is for the better. I can guarantee you that. But I am here for this women's division. I love this women's division. I love the talent we are getting. I love the talent we have. And so I will do what I have to make our women's division be talked about around the world.
So you heard that, Double J. You know, I was the commissioner, Double J, so your work's cut out for you, bro.
Wow. All right.
79 women I have messaged to get to come to TNR. So
really?
There you go. There you go, Double J. Now your work's cut out for you, brother.
Wow. That's good stuff, man. All right. Erica Black will have the final question of the night. Rob, how does it feel to not have to deal with computers on a podcast?
Hey, let me tell y'all something. If you ain't never done a podcast before, and you don't have to do all the putting up the people's comments, showing the flyers, it's work.
It's a lot of work.
Job. I mean, I think that me and Papa Dink ought to be getting paid for these podcasts.
We should get paid. I could be relaxing watching, I don't know, Disney Channel or something.
I mean, hey, I could be in there watching the dadgum Pacers and the Oklahoma Thunder playing basketball right now. What am I doing? I'm on a podcast with Papa Dinkin and a beautiful day. You're black.
I was about to say, you don't want me to be here?
And Bun Bun. I forgot about Bun Bun.
You still have to see me Saturday.
I mean, here's the thing too, Papa Dink. A lot of people don't know. I don't know if most people probably do know, but Serena is your behind the scenes girl.
Yes.
You know, let me tell you something. That woman works. I know how much she works for you.
She does.
And I can't say from TNR and WWP, Serena, we appreciate you a lot for what you do for us, to get us on the screen, to be seen, to put our product out, to put our companies out. You know, we just can't say thank you enough to both of y'all.
I know. She won't give me a day's rest.
I'm telling you.
Every day off, I got to work. But I love it. That's why I do it.
That's
Rob Father Daliah, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having us.
And I hope everybody has a fun time at Pride Bowl 2 this Saturday, June 14th. Not to be confused with TNR this week.
That's right. Pride Bowl 2, Papa D.
Pride Bowl 2. Check it out. And of course, Abby takes on Maddie Bug this coming Saturday. Man, there's a lot going on. As for me, this Friday night, I will be at SWA's Wrestle Hell coming up. Wrestle Hell. That's this Friday. This Saturday, I'll be at KBP Wrestling for summer vacation. Make sure you get your tickets for both events at nywcprowrestling.com. And of course, I want to thank Facebook for recognizing me as an emerging talent this week.
That's awesome right there.
Hopefully I could keep the title next week too, but hey, I'm very thankful this week about receiving that great honor from Facebook. Thank you very much, Facebook. What else we got going on? Oh, our good friends at Titan Championship Wrestling are going on the Carolinas for Devastation and Destruction Dad's Day live on IWTV this Saturday night as well, Rob Father.
Hey, don't forget also, coming August the 16th,
yes,
it will be the Natural State Collision where TNR and Titan Championship Wrestling collide to see who's the best.
That is going to be an amazing show, man. Yes, stay tuned.
Arkansas.
The details will be coming soon right here on this podcast. So
breaking news will be right here on this podcast. When
stay tuned for that. Gosh darn, I better get the breaking news for this one.
Yes, we'll get the breaking news right here first.
And we want to talk about showcasing women, right, Daliah? Coming up July 12th in Long Island, the first ever all-female promotion. Rising Stars Women's Wrestling with Abaddon joining us that night. Woo! Abaddon will be joining
good right there.
That's crazy. We got Notorious Mimi joining us as well that night. Layla Hirsch will be with us that night. That's huge, right? Right?
Yeah,
that is huge.
From NXT UK, Aaliyah James will be joining us. That's huge, right?
That is very huge.
Good stuff happening. I'm trying to get the poster up, the new poster. It's not working. Why is it not working? This damn.
Don't you hate it when it just don't do what you want it to do?
StreamYard's falling apart over here. There it is. We have Mercedes Martinez as our general manager.
What?
How big is that? Wow. Vicious Vicky Venuto, Cosmic, Zoe Sky, Zenith, Gabby Ortiz, the Gift of Gab. You may remember her from the Apple TV series Monster Factory.
I need to look at my calendar. I might have to compare to that.
Brittany Blake, Amity LeVay. Ooh. Yep. Oh, Amity LeVay. Nadia White and my good pal Lulu Lorena all joining us for Rising Star Women's Wrestling. Get your tickets. NYWC Pro Wrestling. You definitely don't want to miss this. And it is one of Abaddon's first appearances now that she has left AEW. And
wow.
She feels like she's been let out of the cage, Daliah. Did you see the promo?
Not yet.
Oh.
Did I notice that this is her first appearance since she left?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. We're gonna let you watch the promo. I think you would really appreciate this promo.
I love anything she does.
We're gonna roll it real quick, and then we'll all say goodbye. All right, let's kick it.
Rising Star. women's wrestling. You've cultivated yourself quite the roster. So many women, so much potential for this tournament. But lest we forget, I have been a caged animal for far too long. But I'm loose now. And I will be champion.
Wow.
Good promo.
Wow. You better run and get your tickets right now before we sell out and you can't get in the freaking building. And if you need some tickets, I got tickets right here. So contact me. Let's get this place packed out. Rising Stars Women's Wrestling featuring Abaddon. Who's going to take home the Rising Stars Championship? I've seen the title. The title is awesome. Get your tickets now. Don't miss it. Rob Father, thank you for joining me. Daliah, thank you for joining me. What a great show. What a great couple of months coming up for all of us. Stay tuned for more details regarding Rising Star matchups right here on the podcast. And, of course, the upcoming Titan Championship Wrestling and TNR crossover coming up in August. Stay tuned for that. I will be back next week. I may have a surprise guest who I'm really excited about. But anyway, have a good night, everyone.